I always thought that Santa Claus looked very much like my dad. I would later come to learn that this was because my father dressed up like Santa every year, basically for me. When I was about 10 years old, alone in the house with my mother, I decided to wait up for Santa. It was Christmas Eve, and I had only just realized the year previous who Santa really was: my father. Curious to see if any part of the legend was true, I laid awake in my bed, long past when my mother had fallen asleep. The digital clock told me that it was a little after 1 o'clock in the morning when I heard a loud thump on the roof above. Curious, I crept out from under my covers and made my way towards the living room and the tree, still in my pajamas, my bare feet slapping lightly against the linoleum floor. When I turned the corner, I saw him. His back was turned to me, covered by a big red coat. His head was pointed down, as if he were placing something beneath the tree. My first thought was, of course, that it was my father. I opened my mouth to say something to him, but I stopped as the hulking red mass turned to face me. The thing that greeted my eyes was not my father. Its face looked like that of a goat, and the horns on its head reinforced this appearance. It stood on hind legs and was mostly covered in that plush, red Santa coat. What parts of its body that weren't were all covered in thick, brown fur instead. The creature pointed a claw at me, opened its jaws, revealing the sharp teeth within, and growled its words at me.
"You should be in bed!"
I don't remember what happened after that. I think I blacked out, but I awoke in my bed. Figuring that I had had a nightmare, I got out of bed, still very early in the morning, eager to dive into my presents. But when I spied the gift beneath the tree, a whirlwind of revelation swirled through my mind. I should have never have stayed up to see Santa Claus, and my father should have never pretended to be him. Insights delivered to me by the severed head of my father placed neatly beneath the tree. Pinned to his forehead resided a piece of scrap paper, splotched in red, a cryptic message scribed upon it that read,
"I know when you're awake."